comes the big one. What's up, guys? It's Jack from GrowJack Outdoors. And today, it is the week of the county fair, and I have a tomato and a watermelon that we need to harvest. Today, we're just gonna harvest the tomato, and then tomorrow, we're gonna harvest the watermelon, and then we'll take all of our produce down there, and we'll see what it weighs. Well, we may weigh it here because I don't think they weigh it at the county fair, but I'll show you the tomato that we're harvesting. We're gonna harvest this one, and then there's a couple other ones that are ready to harvest. That one is getting eaten by a worm right now, and I haven't seen that, so that one we'll pick. We'll feed that one to the chickens. This one's getting really big, but we're not gonna pick that one. And there's another one, red one right here. And then these ones, this branch broke. Hanging tomatoes. And then there's no tomatoes on this side, so we'll harvest this one. Let's take the hammock off first. Alright, I got the hammock off. As you can see, that's a nice pretty tomato. It's pretty big too. Now I'm going to set you guys up as good as I can, and I'm going to try to cut this tomato off. Got it off. Alright, we got it off. I was twisting it and it caught a vine, so yeah, it ripped a hole in that. Oh well, it'll be alright, but it is pretty heavy. I don't know what it weighs. We'll weigh it here in a minute. But I'm gonna get these other two harvested, and then I'll show you those two. Alright, I got them all three harvested. As you can see, that one has a wormhole in it. Here's my hole that I made. I'm really sad about that. This one's the biggest one, but this one I think is the prettiest one, so I think I'll enter both of these. And sorry for the wind noise. It is really windy outside. I would go show you the pumpkin patch right now, but I think I'm going to keep it a secret until it is way off time. You will be surprised how big they are, which we have a way off coming up, so stay tuned for that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we will harvest our watermelon for the county fair, and we'll take you to the county fair and we'll enter these and see if I win. One more thing before I see you tomorrow and we harvest that watermelon. Let's weigh these things. Alright, let's start with the smallest first. Ooh, I didn't see that. Both have gashes in them now. These things are really fragile. Let's see, let's turn it on. Oh, that was my microphone. 1.955. Pretty good. I think this one's gonna be heavier. 1.810. Oh yeah. This one's bigger, but I think we're gonna try to enter both of them if they make it. I think that just happened because it was leaning up against the vine. I don't know. That really makes me upset though. Alright, now I will see you tomorrow. It's the next day, and today is the day that we're harvesting the watermelon, and then we're going to load up everything and go to the Woodward County Fair, enter the tomatoes and the watermelon if everything goes smoothly when we're harvesting the watermelon, which hopefully it does. And as I said, we're going to be taking it to the Woodward County Fair, And then this county fair, I'm going to be doing some livestock judging. This will actually be my first time ever doing livestock judging, so I'm really excited for that. I don't know if we're going to be able to film any of that, but I'm really excited for it. So I think we need to get a wagon, a knife to cut the watermelon off, and then we'll load the watermelon up in a wagon and haul it out of there. So really excited. Let's go do it. Alright, I got the wagon pulled down here and we are with the watermelon of choice. As you can see, the plants died around it. I'm not sure what happened. I just came out here one day and all the leaves were wilted over. But
well, I think the plant next to it's completely fine too. I'm not sure what happened to this one.
Yeah. And this is the only watermelon you're going to be seeing today because I am not showing you the other ones. The reason why is our 2 big way-offs are coming up pretty soon and our watermelons are pretty big. I think I have one that looks about twice the size as this one. So you guys are going to have to wait for the way-off videos and you'll see all the other watermelons and see those 2 that are looking really big. So, but now we're going to harvest this thing and try to get it out of here somehow. Should I cut it right here or leave some stem?
I'd leave some just to be safe.
Okay. There's one side. And there's the other. And now this watermelon is harvested. And now here comes the fun part. We gotta get it out of here. Ooh, pretty white bottom. You can see the indentions from the, and that shelf is bent down. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh my gosh.
It's not soft or anything. It's really good. And that shelf is arched.
That's my good shelf.
You think it weighs 100 pounds?
I think so.
Yeah, it's about the same size as our ones last year. Maybe it'll weigh just a little bit more. My biggest one last year was 108 pounds. Don't grab it.
Yeah, we need the wagon.
Alright. Before we do that, look at this stump on this plant. That thing is so big.
Hold up.
Oh, that's why the plant died.
The root system rotted.
The root system rotted. Yeah, it's all gone. Huh. Still, that thing is so big. My finger won't even fit around it. You can do it. You need AJ for your moral support. There you go. Oh gosh.
122 pounds.
Oh yeah, that's my biggest watermelon.
Dang.
Oh yeah.
That's huge.
$123. See that this time. 123.
I like that even better.
Yeah, me too.
123 pounds.
Oh yeah. That is awesome.
I'm definitely gonna need to find help to get the other ones out of the patch.
Yeah, because I think they're bigger than that, and we can barely get this one out.
Yeah, that one pushed my limits. I'm not gonna carry anything bigger than that out of there.
Yeah. So we're gonna get this back in the back of the truck, and we got our 2 tomatoes doing good, and we're gonna take them to the county fair.
This was actually 1 pound 9 ounces, not 1.9. So we've got a 1.9 or 1 pound 9 ounce, 1 pound 10 ounce.
Yep. We are on our way to the Woodward County Fairgrounds. Some of you guys may recognize it. It's where I showed my pig last spring, so if it looks familiar, that's why. I got my tomato in my lap along with some felt to put under my watermelon, and I'm excited to go check it in and look at some other stuff and see if anybody else brought a watermelon or some giant pumpkins. I forgot to tell you, they are having a giant pumpkin contest, and the winner gets $1,000. So sadly, I didn't grow a big enough pumpkin for the contest. I have a little pumpkin that's still growing, but that's why we didn't pick that. I won't be winning that $1,000 today.
No. I wish I'd give $1,000 to the biggest watermelon.
Yeah, me too. See if I can make it up this ramp.
Push, 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 push. Go, Jack, go.
Alright.
That way, that way.
Alright. We got the watermelon on the table over there. I'll show you a clip of it here in a minute. Well, here, we'll just walk over there right now. It's situated up on the table right there. And these two other ones. I had a chance to enter it in the 4-H class, but I ended up just entering it in the open class. And there's some giant pumpkins, and there's a giant squash too that I'm going to show you. So here's a squash, and it's really big. I'm not sure what these things are. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to say the name of those. 4. And then here, I think, is the biggest pumpkin here. It is pretty big. Awesome. Here's another pumpkin. Here's another one. All 3 pumpkins are bigger than mine, so I don't think I would be. I definitely wouldn't be in the top 3. So it's Saturday. I know I told you I would try to film my livestock judging, but I didn't end up filming. They were really strict on no talking, so I couldn't talk to the camera, and I was a little bit nervous, so I didn't end up filming, but I think I did pretty good. I got 13th out of 79, so I'm really proud of myself, especially for my first time. And we are back. They've judged the watermelons and the tomatoes and stuff, and today they are actually having a pumpkin weigh off here. I don't have a pumpkin right now, mine's still growing, but we're gonna watch the pumpkin weigh off, and then we'll check out my watermelon and our tomato and see what place we got. Let's get started with today. We're just now starting the weigh off. There's a really big pumpkin here. It's probably 400 to 500 pounds. So I'm excited to see what it weighs. Getting the scale up and picking up the first pumpkin.
Ours? One of ours. Here's the first one.
157.
157 pounds.
Yeah. Now we'll try now. Oh, that's not real far away. Alright, you ready?
This one is weighing in at 174.
174.
This one is weighing in 135 pounds.
Here's probably the weirdest looking pumpkin here. I'm guessing 250 pounds.
It might be here. Ready?
We're ready. This one is 217 pounds.
That was the biggest one yet. And I think there's definitely going to be bigger. I think there's at least a 400 pounder there. If not, if it goes really heavy, 500 pounds. So they're pulling up another one. Let's go watch this. Here comes the big green one. That's a squash. So let's see how much that one weighs.
And this is right now. It's a green squash.
Yep, you're good.
This one is 181 pounds.
Here comes the big one.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys were fun. And really nice. So are we going to break? Are we ready? Are we ready?
We're ready. It weighs 386 pounds.
Look here. Everybody cheer. Sorry. Right here, guys. Right here, guys.
Right there. We're all gonna see.
1, 2, 3. Oh, look at Bonnie.
Good job.
So that little guy got second place and he got $500. And then the Girl Scouts got first place. They got $1,000. And third place. And that's third place, and they have to do a prettiest pumpkin now. The way-off's over. Now let's walk around and see how I placed and look at some of the other exhibits. Alright, let's check out our 2 items. And first off, let's start with the tomato. And we got first place. And the tomato's starting to get soft on the bottom. And there's sprouts growing. And now look at our...
So instead of a blue ribbon, you get a blue sticker.
Yep. Now let's look at our watermelon. And we got first place too. 2 blue ribbons. I wish we actually got the cloth ribbons, but we'll save the sticker. Alright, before we head out, we're gonna weigh the watermelon.
There you go. Ooh. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it weighs 122 pounds. It weighed 123 at the house 3 days ago. So we're going to take a couple pictures, load it up in the back of the truck, and head out. We're ending the day off with a 122 pound watermelon and a snow cone. I was actually expecting this watermelon to lose a lot more weight in those 3 days, but according to the bathroom scale, it only lost 1 pound, and then we weighed it on the pallet scale that they weighed all the big pumpkins on. I believe the biggest pumpkin was 386 pounds, which the Girl Scouts grew that, so that's really awesome. But I'm going to go ahead and get to eating my snow cone before it all melts. Go down there, ring the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next video.